Hey, everybody, this is Dr. J, along with Kamal and Professor Spike, streaming live from Long Island, New York, coast to coast and across the globe, broadcasting every day after the close, usually around 4:30. Today, we're going to allow Professor Spike to share screen because I am having technical difficulties. So, what did you think of today's action?
It was the market, apparently.
So the market was red most of the day, and then the last half an hour it kind of tanked, like it took a nosedive.
It did. Yeah, I noticed that. I got in at the very end of the day, buying some SPXL, ready for the market to turn it around tomorrow.
Okay.
Hopefully that'll happen. We're hoping.
Didn't you call an extension of the downtrend yesterday?
What I said yesterday is that we were to get another day down. Yes, but I do think that we're going to get an update tomorrow. Maybe it might start a little red, but I think we'll end green for the week. Kamal likes Green Fridays. I'm giving him a Green Friday.
Yeah.
But I did say yesterday I thought that we would go down to the 100. And in fact, we did. Remember I said 453? And Kamal says, "Oh, you don't mean that," or "Please, not that." Well,
right. I thought I said I hope you're wrong, but
you hope I'm wrong. Is what you
yeah.
said. Unfortunately, I wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
But I did what I said I was going to do. When it got down to that 100, I said I was going to buy some SPXL, and I did just that. I bought the three times long the spiders, the S&P 500.
All right. Well, hopefully you'll be rewarded.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm figuring that I may have to stay with it in the morning. Might go down further, but I think it'll end the day and the week strong. So I'm thinking it'll be an update tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking. Let's say hello to Alexis, to Marco, to Andrew Chow, to Cabinet Guy. Oh, I love to say it. Cabinet Guy from the Green Mountain State of Vermont. And Andrew from West Virginia. And Mark is, I think, Florida. And Alexis, I have no idea. But Alexis wants us to look at IKT. Okay, why not? IKT it is. Right now I'm having technical difficulties. So I'm using my phone, but I do have a computer that I might be able to. No, I don't think I can work this.
Nah, well, let me do it.
Yeah, all right, you do it. I'm going to try to get. No, it's not. I can't get on the internet with this computer. All right, so let's start with SPY.
Okay. Hopefully I'll be speedy enough. Here we go, and we'll throw the chart on also. I'm on a different computer, so I'm going to have to redraw some lines, but that's okay.
What did it close down? 7 on the day? 451.64. I was calling for 453 yesterday, so it exceeded my pessimistic expectations.
It's just the last half an hour. I mean, something must have happened.
I don't know that anything happened. Just that it was a down day, and it just accelerated into the close. I don't think anything happened. You know, it's been doing the opposite. Every day it's been turning it around the last half hour. Today it accelerated into the close.
Right.
And if you look at the daily, you'll see that it went beyond the 100, just beyond the 100 from a close.
Right.
right now, it is. We don't have a daily chart. Let's try to get a daily.
Okay, here we go.
CTIC was badly beat up today, as was most everything, though. But you know it was up big time today? LGVN.
Here we go. I'll go to 6 months. What is LGBN?
Well, LVGN, Longeveron. I don't know what the symbol is. I think it's LGVN, Longeveron. It's a play on our favorite Alzheimer's drugs. And in fact, it only had a phase 1 readout, but that was good, and it took off. Anything with Alzheimer's gets played. Doubled today, but we'll get to that. Right now, let's look at if we can get candlestick view on spiders.
Yes, PY. Here we go.
Yeah.
Can you click on the full screen, Dr. Spike?
I suppose I can. There we go. Let's see. What do you see full screen? I'm sorry.
On the chart, on the top right corner.
Top right corner of the chart. No, I can't. Sorry. I know I usually get that on my other machine, but we'll have to stay with this. So this is the daily 6 months.
To me, it just looks that I don't have a candlestick view.
You don't?
No.
That's not what this is? You see what you're seeing. Oh, how come you're not seeing what I'm seeing? I think you're on your own machine.
I don't know. I'm saying. I guess I'm saying something different than you.
I see. Yes, I'm on a different. So let me fix that. There we go. I'm sorry about that.
No problem. We're amateurs. We're not professionals.
Yeah, right. Here we go. Now you should be able to see it.
If it was CNBC and we did this,
the three of us. I only see the three of us.
Hey, no,
very upset.
Dr. J has to put the screen up again.
Okay, I'll do that for you. Where is it?
I just see an. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about that, Mark. You see that at the bottom where it says Spike?
I don't even see the screen now. Don't see the fourth screen.
On the bottom, you don't see Spike and another Spike?
I don't.
All right, let me stop sharing, and then I'm going to share again. All right, so you see the two of us.
The three of us.
The three of us, and then I just shared, and now it should show up as a choice to display.
I see it now.
Okay, there we go. All right. Okay.
And now I got a nice looking candlestick chart to look at.
There you go. Except it's not a nice looking candle, this last one over here.
No, I mean, I can't control that.
Oh, Dr. J.
That is the way it is.
So yeah, we're down 1.5%. I was going to look at the 1 day just to see what Kamal was talking about how it took a dump towards the end, but I guess it's not really important. Unless you want to see that.
Go ahead.
Okay. There you go. This was today.
Yeah, yes, you see the last half an hour?
It did nosedive at the very end, last half hour.
So in terms of waking up, it doesn't look like a good sign for waking up tomorrow, first thing.
Well, I still bought it to close. I bought very like a minute before the close.
Oh, all right.
I'm thinking even if it goes down a little in the morning, I think it's going to turn around and be strong for the day tomorrow. That's the way I saw it for yesterday, and I figured I'd stick to my guns.
They can see your
I
guns.
said I was going to buy SPXL, and I did. So now, basically, everything I own was pretty much down today, with the exception of, hey, I got my grandson giving me a spider. I'm on YouTube.
You already on. You already have a spider.
Yeah, he gave me a spider. I already have a black spider he gave me.
Now you got a spider to go with the spider.
I don't know if you could see the black spider.
No, we can't. Not at this point.
All right.
All right. So you said the only thing that made you money was which stock?
I'm trying to think if anything made me money now. No, I think nothing made me money today, pretty
Okay.
much.
Well, then we can start with your list. You have LGVN, and I don't know what that is.
Oh, that would have made me money. I almost bought it when it pulled back to like 10 and change, and it closed, I think, at 14. But let's chart that one.
Yeah, doing that right now.
That's Longeveron, tiny little biotech with a phase 1 study completed on an Alzheimer's drug.
Wow, that's a
Well, this
crazy.
is today.
Yeah, what a move today.
But we'll take a little bit longer. We'll take
What did it close at?
Closed at 1380.
Wow.
So that went and it went up. It went up 100%.
I was inches away
right
from
here.
buying it in the tens when it pulled back from 12 and change to 10 and change.
Uh-huh.
I came very close to buying it. Well, I think we got to watch this one. Try to get it on a dip. It has explosive capabilities. It's exploded before. If you notice, it went into the 20s back there. What was the high?
The high here was 45 actually.
45. So this could be another. If this gets hot, it could be another Novus or another Cassava, easily. Longeveron. We got to put this on our must-watch, must-buy list. Probably. I think we got to own a little of this.
At least a watch.
Yeah, but probably not at these levels. So I think if it drops back to single digits, it's worth nibbling.
Yeah, it would seem so, right? Right in here. There's $8 to open. It went as high as 14.24.
Pretty crazy move today. Double.
Yep.
Double what it closed at yesterday, right?
Yes.
That's pretty nice. Pretty nice move.
Well, I hope some of our audience has already been in this one.
I didn't mention it recently. I've mentioned it in the past.
Next one you mentioned was Amrex, AMRX.
I did buy some more of that today. Have
we talked about that in a while?
No, maybe this week, but we could look at it again.
All right, because it's on. Yes, like I said, it's on your list, so we don't want to. Amneal Pharmaceuticals.
AMRX. Amneal Pharmaceuticals is basically a generic manufacturer of generic drugs, but they do have currently a Parkinson's carbidopa levodopa extended release drug that's commercialized, and they have an improved version of it in that just got out of phase 3, and they're going to apply for a new drug approval second quarter. So I figure by the end of the year, maybe they should get approved. And that one looks really, really good. I was telling Kamal the other day that I'm not only buying the stock, but I'm going to buy the doggone medicine as soon as it comes out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. It extends the on period versus the off period. On period means when you feel like normal, as opposed to feeling like shit.
Uh-huh.
And the off period is when it wears off and you basically feel like shit. So if this will extend the on period, that's pretty good. I'm looking forward to buying the drug, and I own the stock, and I think it's going to be a winner. Of course, it has to be approved. It's still a long ways, but the drug is called IPX 203, I believe, something like that.
Trying to see if I can find out.
Of course, it'll have a better name once it becomes approved.
I'm trying to see if I can't find range on this one. Let me bring this down a little bit.
It's been higher, that's for sure. I'm accumulating this one, averaging in.
Okay. Looks like we're in a bit at the bottom of a range.
Yeah. It's moving up a little off the lows. No, it's unspectacular now, but I think if that drug catches on, it will be a big success story in 2023. So, it's a little ways off, but I think I feel personally in buying it now. You can certainly watch this one and look to pick it up cheaper. I think it will be approved. Obviously there's no PDUFA yet. They didn't file with the FDA yet. All right, what's the next one?
Well, our usual friend ATHX on your list. Again,
I bought more today. I keep buying more at every 58 cents. I bought more today.
Yeah, right, exactly. So they give us another bargain here. It closed at 60 cents and a half.
Wow, making money already.
Dr. J, I think when you buy, you stop the price from going further south.
You're right. Yeah,
there you go.
I have to buy daily, otherwise it'll collapse to zero. I have been buying daily. I'm collecting this stuff. I'm going to own more of it soon than when I started. Remember when I started selling it at $1.50?
Right.
I owned a ton of it then, so I'm getting close to those levels again. I figured a risk reward, it's well worth it.
Well, I hope you're right, because I'm pretty deep in this too, but not, not.
Well, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying
that's okay. What you give is not advice and should not be perceived as so.
No, the risk reward makes it a good gamble in my mind.
Right.
It's definitely a gamble.
It's not, but it's not advice. Oh, look, it was even worse than I thought. Here we are.
It's definitely a gamble, no question about that. As always, our opinions are strictly our own and do not constitute investment advice. Check with an advisor before acting, and subscribe to the channel so you could better understand what we're talking about. If you follow every day, you'll know the continuity of the conversation, and you'll better understand the flow. So it's important to tune in at least a few times a week. And that would be my recommendation if you really want to appreciate this show.
Could you remove that banner?
Yeah, Marco's asking that you remove the banner.
Oh, I guess I could.
You're a handsome guy, though, Marco. I'm not, I know you're tired of looking at yourself, but.
So athesis is a wonderful chart if you're short, right?
Yeah,
That's a good one.
If you've been short. All
but
right.
I have good feelings about this. 58 cents. Everything I'm buying at 58 cents, I feel very confident that I could turn that 58 cents into $3.
Because you could buy 500 shares and still not go broke.
I mean, it's got that kind of 5 times your money written all over it with any kind of if any kind of good data coming out of Japan.
Mm.
The PMDA approves the ischemic drug in Japan. It's going to fly 5 times overnight. $2.50 is $3 is like nothing. Easily does that. And then they'll dilute and knock the price down again. But what are you going to do? The problem lies if there's delays and they don't come out in let's say by May, they're still not releasing the data. Then already you can see 35 cents. They can't afford delays. I don't think you're going to see below 50 cents unless there's delays and the data isn't unblinded until, let's say, June, July. In that case, you'll see 35 cents.
I guess I'll buy more then. And I'm going to put on IKT, even though we haven't really discussed it, just to satisfy the request. And then we can comment on it.
Okay.
All right. Wow, it's
a very nice chart.
Seems to be hitting some sort of ceiling. But if it busts.
Well, it's been making new highs. I think today a higher high than the previous one a week ago.
Well, let's get down here first.
Yeah, nice trend line.
And then the higher highs over here. This is a pretty high right here. So I was thinking more of a horizontal line. But
you see the red candle that it made a high on
right
6-7 days ago.
That one here?
No, to the right of that. One more.
This one.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
What's the high?
Oh, what's the high on that? That was. Hold on a second. How do you stop these lines once you don't want them anymore? You just delete them.
Leave it. It's a good. You drew it good trend line.
Oh, that other one. Okay, actually, I was going to. This bottom line is good.
That's very
this one
good.
Here. You're saying this one here. The high was $1.50.
$1.50. And what was the high today?
The high today was $1.51. Oh,
very
$1.52.
Good. So it's continuing to make new highs.
Well, I guess so. Slightly up there. It's right.
It looks like a really good opportunity to at this point to get in, because if it clears that $1.50, there's nothing until you see the high, the big green candle followed by the red candle. Yeah, right there. Go back to right there.
155. 180.
180. So it's a very good likelihood it runs to 180 by clearing 150.
Right.
Very good likelihood. So this is a bullish chart. I don't see the averages because you probably didn't put them in, or either that or I'm blind. You have the 50-day.
Oh no, I didn't put them in today.
Oh, that's okay.
I'll at least put in the 50 for us.
I put in the 50. So we're trading above the 50.
Oh, well above the 50. Let me do the 9 also, since that's one of our favorites.
This is a really nice bullish chart. I like it. It's trading above the 50, making new highs. Can easily run to $1.80. Very good swing material. And if it takes out $1.80, there's really nothing until that big peak. Yeah, all the way up, higher.
Oh,
higher.
Yeah.
Higher.
Higher. Up here.
Yeah, up there.
220. 234.
Yeah. So I mean, if it takes out 80 cents, $1.80, whatever that is, $1.80, it's going to fly. All right, this is an interesting one. I don't. I think it's worth coming back to talk about the fundamentals another day.
Sure.
So we'll look at this one again. But I'm happy that Alexis requested it. Thank you, Alexis.
Thank you, indeed. Now we'll go
What
to
else is there?
one of our lithium stocks.
Did I do LIT, LAC?
I did LAC
Let's
because
look at LAC.
that one's made it. That was the one that had a move closer to its local maximum.
Yeah,
And so that one had a much more bullish look. And it's still well above. It's above the 9. It's done a nice cross of the 50, and it's just all that upward momentum still going.
yeah, definitely. I had an order in today. I didn't get filled. I tried to get it below what it was selling at by about 50 cents. Didn't make it, and it took off on me. So I had two mistakes today. This one and Longeveron.
Longeveron.
Two opportunities that I missed. But this one, we also have to watch this one because it looks like a good one to get in on any pullback.
Yeah, I'm going to throw a lid on just for comparison purposes.
And of course, LIT is just, you get the whole basket of them.
Right. And so actually it's much more muted if you see here because it lost money today.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but that's okay. I think any pullback on LIT is an opportunity to buy.
I would think so. I should pull out my piggy bank because it's a good place for me to average down a bit, and I'm very, very bullish about this one.
Yeah, so am I.
So it'd be good.
What else do we have on the hit parade?
The only other one was the SPXL that you were talking about, but that's not going to show good till tomorrow.
SPXL is really the same chart as SPY. It's 3 times SPY.
Right. So if there are any requests from our audience, we have about another minute or so before we're off.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll take open to request. CTIC. Let's take a look.
Okay, CTIC done. I guess that'll close out the day. CTIC.
Chester is here. Linus Chester is here. Marco is here. Sean is with us today. Marco is with us.
All right. Well, not such a great day today, but we're still in good shape, aren't we? Because we're still in this range here.
Yeah. What is it down to? The 50?
The 50 is down here. This
So
is
it's
the 9.
down to the. What is that
That's
average?
the 9. That's the 9.
That's the 9?
Yep.
So it's found support at the 9, and it's just where I said it would be a good entry point, if I remember correctly.
That's right, actually, because you were talking about right in the middle of this candle.
Yeah. So it's right at the area that I said would be a good entry point, or possibly a good exit point if you have profits that you feel unsure of. I did not sell, but if it goes a bit lower, I might sell some.
This is looking like that floor ceiling line.
Yeah, I mean, it's an area where you could be a buyer or a seller because it's an important technical area right where it is now. So with a little move up, I would be glad to add. And with a little move down, I might be shaken out of a few shares.
Huh.
We have time for one more. What time is it?
Well, it's your call. It's your show.
Sava.
Yeah.
Let's just end with Sava.
All right, done.
Longeveron was up big. Let's see what Sava did today.
It went down 1.4, so that's not great news.
All right, little red. I see a little red.
I'm going to go 3 months just to get a much more recent picture of things.
Yeah.
Just over a little bit.
Yeah, look, I mean, the chart is showing a little weakness right now.
Mm-hmm.
It could come down to fill the gap on that first
Yeah.
green candle.
The first one down here, even.
Yeah, could come down there at this
That one
point.
is the low on that one is 32.44.
Not the low, to close on that green
Or to
candle.
close on that one was 34.85.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's possible.
I
Yeah,
really consider the gap because the wick on top and the wick on the one next to it.
yeah, right here. This one had a very high.
35, that area, that 30, what is that, 35 you said?
Right here
Yeah,
or here.
there.
Yeah,
34.
30.45.
I mean, we could come down to that, fill that gap in there.
Right.
Because it's showing quite a bit of weakness over the last 3-4 days. And so with continued weakness, it might come down to that, fill that gap, probably not make a new low, but just come down there. I'm just buying on any weakness, so I really don't care.
Right. This is definitely a long-term play.
Mark says, great show, bring on Friday. Well, I'm looking forward to a good Friday for Kamal. A Kamal Friday, a up solid green candle. Okay, Kamal?
I hope so.
We're getting you
Yes.
your kind of Friday.
I need it.
I promise you a green candle tomorrow.
That would be cool.
Alexis, thank you. Thank you very much. Adios, amigos. See
All
you
right.
tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
Ciao.